Good morning. It's coffee talk. It's right there. It's right there. Good morning. Good morning. We are on day 10 of the 21-day challenge, and I hope you're enjoying it. Are you? Are you liking this generous challenge? Have you been exploring? I definitely did yesterday's 5 strangers task with you, and I knocked a bunch of them off at the grocery store. I was going through the lane, checking out, and I asked the cashier, "How you doing?" She's like, "I am awesome. I am awesome." I was like, whoa, like you never hear someone who you don't know just exclaiming like that. And then the bagger guy, he was like, "I feel great. I feel great." And then we started talking, and it turned out, as I was checking out groceries, that the woman who is the cashier has 4 children. And the bagger was saying I'm her fifth, and I really thought that that was the mom and the son. But as we kept checking out, and as the bagger was telling me, he wanted to walk out of his job one day. He was losing his temper. He was very frustrated, and this woman, this cashier, took him aside, and she showed him love and was like a mama he had never had. That's what he literally told me. "She's the mama I never had. And now I come to work," and he was talking about how he shows up and how it's changed his life. I mean, it was like, and I was thinking about you guys because I never would have known that. And so, of course, then I started talking about my teenagers and what it means to be a mama in this world, because my business slogan, what I have taped to my mirror in my bedroom, is "Mother to the mothers." I feel like that's my job, is to help the mamas out there take care of themselves. And so, yeah, I hope you did it. And if you didn't do the 5 stranger talk yesterday, I challenge you to do it today, because it is super powerful. And then I had a new meeting. I mean, I did my 5 and I felt really good about it. Okay, now, you know what? My battery's going to go. So here, let me tell you what I want to do today. I want us to think about why we are or are not more generous. I apologize for doing this right now, but you know how it goes with the tech. So what do you think about being generous? Is it something that you feel is easy for you? Is it something that you feel is super challenging for you? That's what I want you to ponder right now. The worst karma, right? The worst karma a person could suffer is feeling ungrateful for what you have. Because ponder this, if you are ungrateful for what you have, it will never be enough. I was thinking a couple of weeks ago, it's like, there's never going to be enough money, right? There's never, if you have $1 million, you want more, right? If you have, it's just never enough, never enough, never enough. If you have this many people, you want this many people. If you have this many, you want this many. It's never enough. And that's the way our brains actually work. Did you know that? We're always wanting more. And there's nothing wrong with that. You think about the baby crawling. Well, then the baby wants to stand. Well, now the baby wants to walk. Now the baby wants to run. Now the baby wants to hop. Now the baby wants to jump, right? We are meant to want more. We are meant to expand. But if we are not holding gratitude for where we are, it's always sort of chasing that dangling carrot. Okay. So going back, in this day 10 generous challenge, do you feel like you can be generous? Is generosity something that comes easy for you? And if it doesn't, it might be because you don't feel like you have enough as it is to be able to share. So today's challenge is, can you be grateful for what you have right now? Can it be enough? Santosha is what we call it in yoga, in Ayurveda, is this idea that I'm content as it is, even with the bills not getting paid, even with the dishes in the sink, even with the arthritic knee, like all the things that you might have going on. Can this be enough? Can you feel that this is enough and being grateful for it? Okay. And I thought today I could give you a little bit of a physical challenge. Okay. So we do this in the inner circle, but just ponder with me here for a moment. So part of the way we communicate with one another is body language, right? Body language, dancing the night away, dancing the night away, dancing the night away, right? How we communicate. So oftentimes we are doing movements that are, right? Closed. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, no. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. Pushing away, closing off, crossing your leg. I want you to watch your body language today. Are you open to be receiving, right? Are you open to receiving the gratitudes that are around you, or are you closed off? And in the inner circle in our healthy movement month, we do a whole thing of like, hi, come in, like feeling that language of like, come in, like this bringing in energy, this opening energy physically with my movements, right? Physically leaning in, engaging inside the conversation rather than pushing it away. So I'd like you to challenge yourself, not just mentally today in your generosity and being grateful for what you have, but watch the way your body holds it too. Like even right now with my arms open and I'm leaning in, you can feel that I'm engaged. Or, right, I could have it turned away. I could have my arms crossed. I could be closed off talking about gratitude and generosity, right? It's very conflicting. And so a lot of us are giving mixed signals, right? We're doing something with like, yeah, I'll volunteer for that program. Yeah, okay. And we close off, right? And it's confusing to the person who we're communicating with. So we're wanting to find integrity, what you think about being grateful and generous and open and receptive and giving. Are you physically communicating that as well? Or have you trained yourself to be doing this counter at the same time as you're opening your mind, you're closing your body, and there's conflict there. Okay. So that's the challenge. Generous today, but by being grateful for what you have, right? Remember, generosity is an open heart. And the easiest way to open our hearts is to be grateful for what we have. And if we don't have a lot of money, be grateful for our friends. If we don't have a lot of friends, be grateful for our spirit or our breath, right? Whatever it is, if you're looking at what you don't have, that compare and despair, it's going to cause you conflict. It's going to cause you pain. It's going to cause you scarcity where you don't feel like you have enough to give, but you do. You do. Okay. So generous today is all about being grateful for what you have. And one of the things in the inner circle also is the bedtime routine. It's part of our routine at night of taking inventory of the day. What am I grateful for today? And then I teach a whole way of looking at the evening routine where we can sit in inventory. What are the mistakes I made? What are the successes I had? What are the gratitudes I had? And really like looking at your day every day, checking in. I do it in the shower every night. I sort of replay my day and see how I showed up emotionally, checking in. Was I out of integrity? Do I need to apologize for anything? Did I do something that was out of alignment? And I sort of play it very quickly in my mind so that when I go to bed, I'm going to bed with a very grateful and peaceful heart. And most all the time, I'm grateful for you and you, for those people out there who are watching, who are sharing this work, who are doing it in your own lives, just being on here pondering, right? I'm so grateful that there are other people like me who are seekers, right? Who are really seeking that big expansion that's inevitable, right? Okay, big love to you guys. Be grateful. I'm grateful for you today. And I hope that you let me know how this goes. All right. Talk to strangers still. All right. Bye. Bye.